Welcome to Janus Corporation's Power Actuated Tools and Power Tool Safety Training. Power Actuated Tools. Employees who have been trained in operation of the particular powder actuated tool in use are the only ones that are allowed to operate a power actuated tool. The next few slides and video are from a project where a power actuated stiffy gun was used by Janus to install T-bar grid hangers through asbestos-containing fireproofing for a large hotel client that was remodeling its guest rooms. Eye protection must be worn at all times by the tool operator and bystanders. Never place your hand in front of a loaded power actuated tool. As the tool is accidentally discharged, the fastener or piston could shoot through your hand. Colorblind operators must always select loads, the power level, by load number. Different power loads are typically identified by different colored packages. By selecting by load number, it prevents use of an incorrect load by that colorblind person. Only loads designed for use in the specific tool in use can be used. Always make a test fastening after being sure that the base material is suitable for powder actuated fastening. Failure to determine the correct power level to be used may result in the use of excessive power, allowing the fastener to pass completely through the work material, causing serious or fatal injuries to others who may be in the path of the fastener. Always be sure the tool is operating properly before attempting to use it. Always load the tool using a strip load selected directly from the box indicating the power load type and number. Never attempt to use loose strip loads that could be misidentified. Never carry loose strip loads in pockets with pins or other hard objects. Never load a tool unless you intend to immediately make it fastening. Never place your hand or other body part over the barrel of the tool. Always store tool unloaded and keep the tool and loads securely locked in a toolbox. Keep keys away from children and unlicensed persons. Never carry a loaded tool around in the work area. Never engage in horseplay with the tool. Using the tool in poorly ventilated areas, cleaning the tool, or handling loads may result in exposure to lead or other substances known to cause birth defects and other physical harm. Have adequate ventilation at all times and wash thoroughly after use. It is important that no one use a power actuated tool unless they have training specific to the tool being used. Specific training on each different power actuated tool used by Janus employees will be provided by Janus Corporation prior to the use of any power actuated tool. All power actuated tool operators must warn others each time the tool is fired. Fire! 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 Grinder saws and similar equipment must not be used unless equipped with appropriate safety guards. The last one has no guard, therefore it should not be used in that fashion. These guards must be from or approved by the tool manufacturer. Here, this guard is produced by Bosch for use on Bosch equipment. Circular saw guards must be checked to assure that they are not wedged up, thus leaving the lower portion of the blade unguarded. Don't do this, it's a very bad idea. Rotating and moving parts of equipment must be guarded to prevent physical contact. The grinder guard has been removed to accommodate a larger wheel. That's another very bad idea. All cords must be connected properly for electrically operated tools and equipment effectively grounded or of the approved double insulated type. Properly grounded power tool, 3 prongs. Double insulated tool cord, acceptable for some small power tools, 2 pronged. You are not allowed to remove a grounding prong from a plug. Do not use this cord. Things to remember. Powder actuated tools. Unless trained on a specific powder actuated tool, you are not permitted to use that tool. Never point a power actuated tool at another person, nor yourself. It is important to use the proper load level for powdered actuated tools to ensure the proper insertion of the bolt, clip, fastener, nail without causing it to penetrate completely through the material. Wood, metal, concrete it's being attached to. Never use a 3-prong power cord on a tool or extension cord that has a grounding prong removed because the ground can become you, and that's not a good thing. Always ensure guards are in place for all moving parts of a power tool or powered equipment. Never wedge guards on circular saws up, leaving unprotected saw blade exposed above the base shoe of the saw. Never wedge guards up on a circular saw, leaving unprotected saw blade exposed above the base shoe of the saw. Thank you for taking Janus Corporation's Powder Actuated Tools and Power Tool Safety Training. It's produced by Michael C. Sharp, Janus Corporation's Senior Safety Officer. If you have any questions or would like additional information, please contact me at 209-993-6123 or mikes@januscorp.com. Please proceed to the quiz.